There we go. This might be the right one. There we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to ERAS Clash. I forget the name of the things that we do sometimes. Total War ERAS Clash. So we are on round 5 of the ERAS Clash. We took a bit of a break. During that time, we've had a lot of the games played, but we are back with Rome 2, which is our kind of halfway point of the tournament, and we've got the standings up there as they are. But Joe, you are the first ever guest that we've had who has also played in the week that they're commentating on.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that. I was watching I've watched all the previous weeks and I was like, hey, this is gonna be kind of cool.
There's do you think there's going to be any bias in the commentary of that game?
No. No, I don't think so.
No, I can't imagine so. So yeah, we've got some really cool Road 2 games. I've heard, I saw in the chat of where people are showing the replays that people are really excited to see some of these ones shown off. So excited to see what they were excited about.
Yeah, I'm excited to see everybody else's game as well. I didn't watch any of them, so I haven't looked at any of them or anything. So
I booted one up just to make sure it all works, because I have quite a lot of mods on Robe 2, so I've had to try and do a fresh install of it to make this work. So if anything goes wrong, it's because I've got just too many mods in those folders. But the one I booted up, I was like, oh, something's gone wrong, because no one would have bought that army composition. But no, it's accurate and it works. So we did have some additional rules on this, but we'll go through them as we get into the first replay. So for now, for those of you who it's been a while, it's been about a month-ish. For those of you who've forgotten who the teams are, we have the History Boys, which is Lionheart and Cody Bonds. I believe that's who you fought, right? Lionheart from the History Boys.
I did fight Lionheart, yes I did.
And then we have Assembled Creatively, who it's Colonel Damners and Monsters Abound. I feel like probably the most unhinged team on the roster. I don't know if you've seen much of what Monsters Abound has done.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't honestly remember the names of the people that were on the team. Oh, is that their names?
Yeah. No, except what Monsters Abound is. That's their team names. But yeah, Monsters Abound has done some. He's done some wild things, and I think Colonel Damners has, based on the one replay that I booted up, Colonel Damners has started to be infected by that kind of insane energy. Even despite the additional rules we had, I think he found a way to get to the absolute max of those rules. Then we have Holoskigs, who are our current leaders. And I'd say, we started off the clash saying they were the underdogs, but that's Lawmaster Sotek and Cleo. They're doing really well. Looking forward to seeing what they do here with Rome 2. I don't know how much experience either of them have with Rome 2. But it's Lawmaster representing them today.
Yeah.
And then, we have Spears Before Beers. Do you want to introduce your team?
Yes, it is myself and the Terminator.
Yes. And this was Rome 2 was your round. I assume a round you were looking forward to.
I was really looking forward to it.
Yes. Well, we'll see. We'll see how you did. Then we got Fishy Takes, who is Jackie Fish and Andy's Take. Again, they've been doing really well. They're nearly matched up with Holoskinks. And lastly, we have Two Cats in a Trench Coat. And that is Nerd Rage Fred and Arcard. That makes up our roster. So today we have Joe. You will be battling Lionheart. I think we'll see those first.
Sure.
Then we have Nerd Rage Fred versus Colonel Damners. And then Lawmaster Sotek versus Jackie Fish. So that will be our stream today. Of course, we have the ability to influence these votes a little bit. Not me and you, just the chat. So after each match, we'll let the chat decide if it is a Pyrrhic victory or a valiant defeat, whatever the words we use. If they decide it is, then the loser gets an additional point. So they can reward people who they think did really well. Otherwise, the winner gets 3, the loser gets 1, and then we move on to the next battle. Whoever wins the best of 5 gets an additional 2 points on top.
Gotcha. Okay.
At the end of the stream, we'll do a vote for most entertaining matchup. Whichever matchup wins that, both teams get an additional 2 points. And Joe, you have the honor of being for quite an interesting stream today. Do you mind if I call you Joe? We didn't check this beforehand. I've just gone for it.
That's normally what people call me anyway. Good. Yeah, that's fine.
We have a really interesting end of the stream here, because we are going to spin a wheel to determine what the finals are for the ERAS Clash. I've let every team veto a game off of the wheel that they don't they don't want to have to fight in. We won't reveal which teams vetoed which games. Otherwise, I think the fans will go and hunt them down. But there are currently 4 games left on the wheel. Like everyone vetoed a different game.
Wow.
4 games left
That's
on the
crazy.
wheel. But what we're also going to let chat do before we spin it is we're going to let them double up one of the games. So that game will be on there twice, giving it double the chance to be landed on.
Okay.
But before we get there, we've got to watch some Rome 2 games. So let me shuffle my keyboards.
These games were for a while ago, so I don't even remember what happened, honestly, in my games. I really don't even remember what happened.
Well, you'll be finding out live then if you've won or lost.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, let's get things started. Before as I get all the screens ready, Joe, do you want to tell people a little bit about yourself and your channel and where they can find you?
I'm a Total War Rome 2 content creator for the most part. I was doing a bunch of different games on my channel, but now I've solidified it into being just Total War primarily. I do Battle Siege replays. I stream Total War Rome 2 the majority of the time, but I do play, Thrones of Britannia. We do play Attila. My channel's been around for about 6 years, and you can find me on YouTube and Twitch, and that's really what I got.
Brilliant. And you were absolutely a shoo-in name for us when we were starting this tournament because of your just extensive Rome 2 battle knowledge here. So this is your perspective, right?
Yes.
So you've gone for... We'll talk about some of the rules as they come up then. So there's limitations on factions. So you can only use a faction grouping once. So Rome or Greek states. 8 max melee infantry. 6 max ranged total. 5 max of the same unit. And 3 max horse archers.
Yep.
And with that, when I load in this is the flattest map.
Oh yes,
I've ever seen.
It is.
So we started off with a real test of skill. So who have we got here? We've got yourself. What's the army composition you've got?
I was playing as Swaby here.
Yep.
And he's playing as Rome. I had been kind of the practice stream that I did. I played against a couple of really good land battle players from another community, and they were like, "You're playing against a very tough player. You're playing against like an OG kind of player," and they were like, "These are some of the comps that we would try. So give it a go and do your best, basically." So
yeah, Lionheart he's a heavy hitter to go up against.
Yeah,
and he's forming quite a formation here as well. So I can see you're going around for the flank.
Yeah, he and I had started. His cav obviously is on the opposite side, but if you had noticed, he started swinging one of his cav back around over onto the other side of the map to meet up with mine. Or did he leave? Oh no, that's right. I had my cav on either side.
You've got a complete encirclement really here, haven't you?
Yeah. So far. But his infantry is just a little bit stronger than what I had, but I did have the luck on my side of having barbarians.
Yep.
So that was something that I was going to try and make the best out of when I had the opportunity to do so. But I was also trying to make sure, because if I remember correctly, he had auxiliary cavalry.
Okay.
Is that auxiliary cavalry there?
Over here.
So yeah, they're pretty strong. Yeah, they are pretty good.
Well, you've managed to
I got
get in here nicely.
I got in there. I think he was not ready for the fact that it was skirmisher cavalry.
Yeah.
I don't think that he thought I was going to try and do a little charge there with him.
Yeah, I guess you see the arrow symbol and you think, all right, well they're not gonna hit me.
Yeah, the Germanic horse is actually pretty good on some basic stats. So I saw the opportunity and I just wanted to take it, try and get, because he had Syrians. Yeah, and I just wanted to try and get in there and do some damage.
A good number of kills on them, so taking about 20 off of each unit there, and then looks like you're gonna catch him as well with the Bloodsworn.
Yeah, Bloodsworn. That was another, like, a little bit of like a, I don't think he sees that.
Yeah,
I think he was not seeing that one Bloodsworn right there. I think he thought I was going to bring it into the fight, like into melee, and I just was able to sneak it through, just like that other Cav back there getting into his other ranged unit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice start, isn't it, when you can engage and you've got your own completely free, doing whatever they want.
That was really another target that I was trying to do. I wanted to make sure that I was going to be able to have at least enough of my ranged to be able to try and combat against his ranged, or maybe get some good shots in on his infantry, like a flank shot. So yeah, I was really basically just trying to focus on keeping him as contained as I possibly could.
Yep. How do Swordmasters match up here against Heavy Legionaries?
Swordmasters did actually very well. From what I remember, they did very, very well. I mean, the Armored Legionnaires are very tough. They're probably, like, multiplayer battles, they're probably one of the more selected units when Rome is on the field for a heavier unit.
Yeah.
Because cost effectiveness. But I mean, Swordmasters are one of the Swaby elites.
Yep.
So they can chew up pretty good. But as you can see, I lost that flank over there.
Yeah.
He's got 2 Roman units now. Well, one of them, sorry, he only had 1 Roman unit, but he's coming in. He's going to be able to get a good rear charge on me right there.
Yep. And these guys, the Legatus as well, look like they're going to be coming through. So it's looking to me like you've got the central locations here quite locked down. I think that's probably going to go his way over there, although I can see you've got Scout Riders coming in. So I guess it might be a case here of how much can you stop these Legatus before they sweep through?
Yeah, well, if I recall correctly, the other good thing about the archers that I chose is that they double as spear infantry too.
Oh yeah.
So when he comes in, yes, he might get some good kills on the initial charge, but once the spears get into effect, especially with how dropped down his Legatus unit was. So
I saw a chat saying that they couldn't hear the game, and I thought that's really weird because I can hear the game.
I can't hear the game either.
Oh, you won't be able to hear the game, but I can hear the game. I've realized that in my testing, I had made it that only I could hear the game. So now everyone else gets to experience the fun that I've had. Hopefully that is now audible, and hopefully everyone can hear it. All right. How are you feeling in this moment then? Because the balance of power thinks that you're doing pretty well.
Well, I see again right there, that's his double archers there on the left side, where my general's just going to go and slaughter them. And I think aside of maybe 1 more unit of ranged all the way back there that just came back from routing, it's pretty much the end of his range.
Yeah.
So once I remember feeling like, now that seeing this and starting to remember from a month ago, I remember it took it to get all the way up to this point where I was starting to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Where I might be like, oh, I might actually be able to get this win.
And here they come then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Devastating.
Yeah, not much is standing back up after that, is it?
It's not, especially in that first unit. No way.
Yeah. I guess he was hoping he might be able to snipe out your general as on approach. How important?
Oh, he did. One of the problems was when I went to click on the, I don't know if you saw it, but my general was like walking.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing? Like, charge.
He knows that he's got this. You know, there's no need to rush the horses. And I guess here it's now, how many of those arrows are these Praetorian Guard going to take? They look fantastic. So at least they're going to die fashionably.
Die surrounded, yes.
Just like at Old Cannae. Well, this looks like, I mean, there's a couple of things here. So they got the auxiliary, they got the archers, but it looks like you've just got enough to deal with all of this now.
That's really where it was at the end. I remember saying that was a really good fight and really, really, really close.
Yeah. Because
at any second, his legionnaires could have just turned.
Yeah.
They could have turned that fight around.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that is, do you know what? I'll throw us over to the leaderboards to update that. So the first vote for chat will be whether they think that was a Pyrrhic victory for Lionheart. What do you think, Joe?
I mean, he fought. He was going all over the place. He was matching me a lot of places.
Yep.
He really was matching me a lot of places.
Yeah.
I think the only thing was that I had more cavalry than he did. That was really the only, aside of this couple of swordmasters I had.
Yep.
It was the fact that I had more cav. If I didn't have as much cavalry that I had, I don't know if that battle would have gone in my favor. Well, I really don't.
The other thing is he's now used his kind of Rome chip, right? Yeah. He's not going to be able to play Rome again. Does knowing that mean that you feel you can be a bit more flexible in your own builds going into the second?
I was.
I assume that's a very telling. We'll see what comes up then. Do you think are you Rome in the next one, perhaps?
No, I don't use them.
Whoa! And he's going to be sitting there the whole time, waiting to see Rome opposite him, and then he doesn't know they're never coming.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can start loading up the second, just as that vote is going off. The Iceni, nice to see.
Yes. When I saw him choose Iceni, I kind of had a little like, oh, there's some dangerous stuff he can do with this army. There's some really dangerous stuff, and I feel like personally, even in all the replays that I've covered and all the times that I've fought, I feel like Iceni's a little bit of a slept-on faction.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are like, wow, they're just Iceni can do really good. The heroic nobles are really solid. Their chosen swordsmen are chosen sword band are really, really solid. I've seen Britain slingers get hundreds upon hundreds of kills before as well. I mean,
and he's got quite a few of those. Yeah.
And if you notice, he brought a lot more cav this fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's immediately going out to the flanks here. Yeah, no chariots though. Oh, and we're gonna get the first engagement here.
Yeah, it was kind of immediate on this fight. I saw his, again, veteran riders pretty solid. Heavy horse though, heavy horse is pretty good.
Yeah,
heavy horse is pretty good in my opinion. But he has that quick initial bit of a charge.
Yeah,
was that frenzy charge? I think it's called. Where he can get a little bit of a up in his damage when he first charges in on that fight. So it was, I kind of needed to take the fight to him.
Yeah.
On those flanks, at least with the cav.
He is sending the spears in, I imagine though. You'll maybe be trying to break out of that before they reach it. But you're kind of mobilizing your own horse as well in response.
Yeah. This is a gamble. This was a bit of a gamble for me because if he's got his two horse on the other side.
Yep.
And there's nothing over there. There's nothing. Honestly, I don't even remember. I see a spear there.
Yeah.
But I don't remember how many spears I brought. Was it only one or two?
Let's have a look. There's one.
Is there one
back
over there too?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did end up bringing.
You've got them protecting your flanks.
Yeah. And I can see now. I'm getting my cav back over there, but as we all know, once they get over there, they're going to be, a little tired. They've ran from one side of the battlefield all the way to the other side, and now they're coming back. So,
and it looks like now we're going to be getting the proper skirmishing. So those Britain slingers, they're getting good kills.
Yeah, they are
20-ish each at the moment.
Yeah, they are pretty solid.
Over here, it looks like the cavalry chase is still going to keep going. Is it difficult to micro when? I guess it's harder to micro multiplayer than single player, right?
Well, in all seriousness, I'm not a big land battle player, so this whole tournament has been a complete different side of Total War for me. Like, I've played land battles before, but I am much more a siege player than I am land battles. So this was quite the turn for me.
Well, we appreciate you making the dive for us and giving it a try.
I mean, I had a blast. I did have a good time.
Here we go. Here comes the charge in then.
Mm-hmm.
You just want a couple of these guys to sneak through and deal with the slingers, right?
I kind of really was like, oh, maybe I'll get that extra little bit of a charge to get through there.
I'm seeing as well it was by a single vote. A Pyrrhic victory.
Oh, very good. Congratulations. Good job.
It's do you know what? I also appreciate that you've chosen such lovely contrasting colors for us. One of the battles I loaded into, I think it's yellow and lighter yellow. So we'll all struggle through those color palettes together. But this is, I mean, you got these nobles living up to their name right now. How heroic to face down such an overwhelming number.
I think that that one heroic noble unit is fighting one Oathsworn and a sword follower, which sword followers are very, very tough as well.
Yeah.
They are one of the, from what I have seen across the board, they are regarded as one of the higher mid-tier infantry units and in the entire game. So,
well, it looks like as well there's a breakthrough on this flank here for Lionheart. So I'm wondering, I assume we're going to see a lot of horse trying to sweep into these lines here now.
Well, there's that, and he's also getting a lot of really good rear shots from his flanker, from his slingers on the right side, and starting to swing around and getting some flanking job on me as well.
Oh, they are nasty, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not throwing heads, but it's still just effective. A lot of them, grade with age at this point. Just the experience of throwing that many rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, you could see that unit that was there, the one that just shattered for me. I don't remember exactly how strong it was when they first started firing, but I remember that unit dwindling very quickly.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly.
And now looks like he's going to be casting his eye over, onto your range lines as well. And whoa, the numbers just plummeting as they get volleys. You're right, they are the unit to watch.
Yeah. Well, slingers overall, as far as land battles go, slingers are better anyway because they have a higher armor penetration. And Celtic Bowmen only have 10 armor, so
right.
The majority of it is damage that they take anyway.
I mean, your heavy horse getting behind here is pretty good, though.
Yes.
I guess it makes sense to go into those slingers, but difficult to not want to just go and help someone who's struggling in melee, right?
I was kind of wanting to just bounce down the line, but I said at the same time, I said, if I do that, he's just going to unload on me with his slingers again.
I mean, the balance of power still, this is looking real equal here. I mean, you've still got some melee advantages, especially around here, but those nobles are doing a great job of tying them up.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the other things that was slightly irritating. He and I were in the same voice call for these battles, so it was a little like, I cannot believe they are still holding. And I don't know how many times I said it. He's there, chuckling along, going, yeah, he's kind of shocked how long they were holding on, but I mean, they're, like you said, they're living up to their name and they're holding on.
Even flanked.
Flanked, surrounded. It's just they were there to fight. They were there to fight.
And there the slings still coming in. But it does look like your heavy horse have done a fantastic job of at least breaking the slingers. Maybe coming. Do you know what? I really thought this was going to be Iceni's, but I'm starting to see it as the other way around here.
Yeah, I think one of the things was my general, the noble horse is very solid. They can do a lot of damage. They can take a lot of damage. I don't know if you caught that. At one point, my general was fighting 3 units of his cavalry.
Wow.
So 2 of his veteran riders and his general. And so
how important? So we've gone through this in some of the other games, and it seems to vary. How important is keeping the general alive in Rome 2 compared to others?
I would say it's pretty high. I mean, there's one faction in particular that you don't really need to keep your general alive, and that being Rome, because you could just bring other infantry that has the not encourage. Is it encourage? I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I mean, Rome, your general can die with Rome, and it won't really affect you. But pretty much all the other factions, but there are some that have low morale.
Oh yeah,
and you really need to keep your general alive. You really need to keep him alive.
Well, I am not just saying this because you're currently a guest. That was a fantastic turnaround. I really thought halfway through that's it. That's the win for Lionheart. But you persevered with it, and you really managed to. I think the flanking helped, but it looks like you just had a really good strategy of holding the lines that you knew you could hold, giving up in areas where you couldn't, and then coming back to them when you were stronger elsewhere. That was a really. If you weren't on here, we would be praising a lot more how much of a great turnaround that was.
Yeah, I'm like I said, seeing these battles again now with being such a long break. I'm seeing them basically first time. I'm starting to remember them as the battles are going on. But yeah, there was a part in that battle where I was starting to look and going, this is going to be tied. By the time this battle's over, this is going to be tied.
And that's netted you as well the 2 bonus points. So you're currently maxing out what you can get from Rome 2. We'll see what happens in the last battle. So again, we'll throw it over to the chat if they believe that was a Pyrrhic victory. But the one thing I want to call out that I did see a couple of questions about was the 3K clash. I think on the schedule, the 3K clash is next. So at the moment, we are sprinting through the remainder of our clashes to make sure that we get them all done in time for the new year. So there's one this week, and then there is one every Friday for the next 3 weeks after this, including the finals, which has not yet been played or been determined. But yes, I can see Steve is calling me out because we were using the terms valiant defeat, but I'm now asking Pyrrhic victory. Valiant defeat. Was it a valiant defeat? That's the one that we do.
I think it was. I mean, he again, he was matching me in a lot of places on the field.
Mm-hmm.
He was matching me a lot of places on the field.
Have I booted up the exact same battle?
Yes, you did.
I did.
I didn't want to say anything. I was like,
please say something. Hold on. It's either that or I loaded up the... Oh, no. What have I done? Hold on. I'm getting there. Because I went back on load replay and the third was highlighted. I may have clicked to load the third and then double clicked the second. All right, let me... Okay, yeah. I've got somehow 2 of the third battle. So, while I just go and fix that, Joe, I was going to ask you, what is your history with Rome 2? When did you start playing it?
I started playing Rome 2 when it first came out, and I definitely had a good time with it. And then I ended up going back to another horrible game that ate up so many years of my gaming life that I don't even want to mention the name of it, but I will say that it was at one point a very, 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 very popular MMO.
Oh yeah.
And I will leave it at that. I was in that game for way too long. way too long. But then I came back out of that fog in 2016, I think, and I started playing all the Total Wars again and everything. So I have been back on the right side since then.
I reckon I know the MMO that captured you, because I think we all got captured by...
Yeah, I think everybody got trapped in that bubble for a little while.
We did. Right, I've also grabbed, just in case, Lionheart's perspective, in case it isn't liking that replay for some reason. So it might be that you get to see something you've never got to see before. So that would be fun. All right. They are saying it's a valiant defeat. So that is another point there.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
All right, let's update the leaderboard. Okay, that puts them at 4. So even though losing, he's managed to keep up about halfway through points, which was, I think, why we designed this score system, right? So that people still had a chance to catch up there. I'd say as well, I went to you, and obviously you as a great representative of that community, came up with the, or inspired by the rule set that the community use.
Yeah.
What is it that kind of led to the balance of that rule set from the community?
Well, I know horse archers are they're very annoying. They're very annoying, and they can be really, really quick. There's one, my buddy Alpha uses them all the time. Pretty much anytime he plays his faction, you know that they're coming. They are very fast. I think they're very light.
Oh yeah,
they're really quick. The Celtic light horse is really the only thing that has a chance of catching up to them. But yeah, I forgot the rest of your question. What was the question again?
What was it that inspired that kind of set of rules?
Oh, that's right. We just basically, we were trying to, as far as this was a different community's rules, and they were like, these are the ones that we use. We have been testing rules over X amount of years, and they said these were the ones that they would definitely submit in for here. The infantry, you always need to have a cap on certain units.
Yeah,
you need to have a cap on infantry. There's got to be a cap on range, because if you have people running around with 11 archers, nobody's going to have fun with that. You know what I mean? It's just not going to be a good time, except for the person who brought the 11 archers. They're going to have the time of their lives. But yeah, I mean, all of the rules have a specific purpose, and they were put in there to basically try and make the most balanced and entertaining games as possible. So
I have managed to load it up. I think we saw game 3. So weirdly, the replays were all right, but game 3 and 2, from your perspective, was just game 3. So something had gone weird with the replay file.
Interesting.
So I think this is Lionheart.
Yes.
So this is Lionheart as Egypt versus you.
Yeah.
So we flipped the perspectives for this one. How did you feel seeing African war elephants up against
you? I immediately said, "Oh my god!" Like in the voice chat with him, I said, "Oh my god!" And then I saw his chariots, and I went, "Oh This could be really bad. This
Yep.
could be really bad.
Camel archers as well, looking to go and hunt you down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys are a long way from home. Lionheart's perfectly fine here in the desert.
Yes.
All right, maybe we'll swing around and see what it's like from your perspective then. Yeah, I mean, you see the elephants coming in, it just doesn't feel great, does it?
Not initially, no. Not initially, because I wasn't sure exactly where he was going to go. I was more worried about what he was going to do with the chariots, because I was kind of envisioning that he was just going to sit them off on the side and then try and rip through my lines as everybody was fighting each other. So I was trying to make sure that I kept my eye on his chariots immediately.
And he's realized there that you have the speed on him with the camels.
That I definitely remember hearing his voice go, "Oh," like that when that happened. when I got into his horse archers.
When you realize camels aren't quite as fast as a horse.
Yeah.
Even on the sand.
Yeah.
This looks like actually it's becoming a bigger and bigger engagement here. Because you're going to take out. Does he have any other? He had chariots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, over here. But apart from that, you really are then going to have a bit of the reign of the battlefield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good on my part. That was really good from my side of the battle, catching those horse archers as quickly as I did. That was a necessity. I felt that was a true necessity, because if I didn't catch them and they were going to be able to just ride around and do whatever they wanted, it would have been bad. Yep. Now here is a little bit of a problem for him.
Yep.
Because he's about to find out.
Oh.
Yeah.
5 survived.
Yeah.
I mean, they got in, but it's not killed anyone. What a cost. Oh, maybe there's 2. He killed 2.
Yeah. Yeah. And now his elephants are coming in, but the elephants suffer the same thing. They suffer the same thing for the most part. Not as quick.
Yep. Oh,
but
I mean,
they definitely. Yeah. I got the play that I needed to get. Again, this was I need to get this. I need this to happen.
And the general's dead.
Victory to happen. Yeah, his general's dead.
And now you're just kind of sitting behind him.
Yeah.
The chat saying that you prefer barbarians overall.
I do. I definitely. I am a humongous barbarian fan. Humongous barbarian fan. I've started to learn and play with other factions as well over the years, but. I mean, anybody who played against me when I was first starting multiplayer and watching, campaigns and everything, it was barbarians all the way across.
I mean, he's doing a good job, taking some of these out, but him shooting backwards means he's not shooting forwards, right, into your infantry lines.
Yeah.
Was it?
And a lot of people don't think, again, like in the previous battle, those are raiding horse. They're pretty good in melee. They can do decent damage.
Yeah, and we're seeing 35 kills from the elephants, but they've lost 6 already. 41. There we go. So they are, they're doing something, but they're quite a cost sink. Oh.
Yeah. Another big volley.
And what are those guys doing? So mercenary Syrian archers.
Syrians. I think I had the 3 Syrians.
Yep.
And I think I had a Celtic slinger in there as well. I think I did have 4 units arranged. But there they go. I think he's got 1 or 2 elephants left, and they're both still out of control.
Yep.
And unfortunately, when they're out of control, the only thing you can do is possibly hit Stampede, and that's about it.
Yeah, and it's looking like they're going to break. Yeah, once they've broken on this side, you're going to be able to sweep on through.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was a big gamble taken on the chariots and the elephants. There.
It was a very large gamble. And I think that if he had charged the elephants in first and just had those chariots sitting and waiting, even though I had the raiding horse, I could have gotten shots off. If he had just kind of sat off for a second, I think that he would have had a really good chance of running down the line on me.
Yeah, the reaction times of that shield raise wasn't great for these guys. They've trained all their lives for this. They got hit and then they decided to lift them up.
Yeah, well, these are, I believe both of those are his Royal Peltas. I think he saved those for the end. So that was something, again, I mean, I have Legionnaires who are very, very good, and I have the ranged, but they could still, if they weren't breaking because of morale, I think that they would have probably done a decent amount of damage to my guys. Yeah,
they're forming up, but if anything, it's just made it a more target-rich environment.
Yeah.
Well, that is the third. That is a full sweep for Spears Before Beers. Must be feeling pretty good about that for
I felt absolutely amazing. I felt absolutely amazing with that one.
Oh no, everyone gets to see live how these numbers love to snap to where I don't want them to be. It is so infuriating. Right, I'm going to put an 11 on there, and then we will ask the chat if they believe if that was a valiant defeat. I think not quite as close as we've seen from other games. But, you know, you appreciate the effort of putting some elephants out there.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. He like I said, he definitely had me when I saw when we landed in on the battle.
Yep.
The first thing I saw were the chariots, and then I saw the elephants.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I saw was the Royal Peltas. I went, this could be over really quick.
Yep.
It could be over really, really quick. I think one of the things that he wasn't anticipating, though, was the strength of Shield Wall and being able to hold back the elephants. Like, holding back chariots, okay, but holding back the elephants for as long as they did, I don't think that he was anticipating the strength of it.
Yeah, and I got the stats up here in case you're interested. But yeah, your horse is doing a lot of that work. But these guys as well. The Legionnaires, 237 kills.
Yeah.
Funny as well, like some of your archers, you know, lower in kill counts, but a lot of those kills were elephants. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it may only count as one, but
good call there. Good call on that one.
Right, I'm just going to check who we want to be going into next, and which is kind of the roll of the dice of how much chaos are we going to see. Okay, I think it's going to be quite a bit of chaos because it's going to be Nerd Rage Fred versus Colonel Damners.
Okay.
Let's... All right, yeah. I flipped through and I can see they're all 3 different games. So let's give it a go. We'll see what... this is what I mean. All right, look, I looked at the rules. Booted up this replay and I looked at the rules. And technically, this is in the rules. It's no more than 5 of one unit. It isn't, you know, they're not archers. This is why I said this is the game I booted up. And he walks over his own dogs immediately, which is so funny from those elephants. But, like, luckily they do all get back up. But to immediate, like, those dogs have had a very poor start to the battle.
Yes, they did. I actually I know somebody who, if he ends up watching this, he may end up enjoying trying this army out.
And I mean, we've got elephants off the bat. Oh, they're pulling back.
Oh boy.
Oh, I mean, that is
already.
And I mean, that's demoralizing to have fire stuck in you as well.
Yeah. But that other elephant's going to the line, though. He's still going up. Oh, the dogs are... release the dogs.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of money invested in some units that...
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to get their cost. They're great, great in support. But,
Well, they got into the range a little bit there.
Yeah.
The dogs, they're chewing up some horses. But, yeah, the elephants... What'd they run into? Was that a shield screen, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, they ran into a shield
screen.
And
now they're running away from it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, let's see how the others are doing. And there he goes.
Oh, God.
I mean, I'm shocked that this was the whole budget.
Yeah.
You know?
The Roman elephants, I want to say they're 1,200.
Yep.
I think. I don't remember off the top of my head how much the dogs are.
Oh, that elephant's having a real bad time. Let that one live. He's gone through enough. Honestly.
Is that a bodyguard or is that a legatus riding past there?
That is a bodyguard.
It is a bodyguard. Okay.
I don't think he'd waste money on anything that isn't a beast of war.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting into the range though. He is still fighting.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
He is fighting. Oh no! Please,
no.
This is like the animal cruelty stream at this point, isn't it? Oh my gosh! And that's his use of Rome.
Yeah.
You know, that's the chip played.
Yeah, that's kind of rough. That's kind of rough.
Someone in the chat, thank you chat, have put it out. They are all rank 9 veterancy. So that'll be where a lot of that money's gone. All the war dogs, all the elephants are rank 9.
All had triple chevron. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do the money side.
Yeah, and
for sure.
I mean, was it worth it? I mean, the answer's no, isn't it? Look at the balance of power. I don't think I've ever seen a balance of power look like that and the battle not be over.
Yeah. It was a chance. Definitely a chance.
Well, you know what? We'll kick off the poll now. Chat, if you think that was a valiant defeat, we can see there's 19 seconds. There we go. What do you think, Joe?
That was quite a gamble. I'll leave it at that. I don't know if I would say that was a valiant defeat.
Yeah, so that was Colonel Damners bringing the beast there against Nerd Rage Fred. So everything we see will be from Nerd Rage Fred's perspective.
It was entertaining.
Yeah. I mean, hold on. Let me go back to the game here so people can see it. One set of those elephants got 144 kills.
Oh wow.
You know, the other set only got 17. I actually think they got fewer kills than there were elephants in the unit.
Yeah. The dogs actually didn't do too bad. 50 kills.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
But do you know what? I think what skews all of this is we look at this like, oh, only no kills, only 3. Well, they didn't really have much to kill. There's just not that many numbers of enemies to fight.
Well, something that I noticed there in the bottom, one of his noble swords was actually almost taken out completely.
Yeah.
It only had 16 men left in it, so something did something good.
Hey, look, if Damners had another army with him, a whole army with him, then maybe that would have gone differently. Right, so we'll give 1 point to Assemble Creatively. It is up to you guys if you think that was a valiant defeat, and that is 3 points for Two Cats in a Trench Coat. The team name that made me resize the whole thing because it was so long. So well awarded there. Interestingly, from the last set of games, that's put the History Boys on equal footing with Holoskinks, but obviously Holoskinks haven't played their games yet. It feels like that was one they would have really wanted to have overperformed on to surge ahead. And it's also stuck you guys right back in contention there.
Yeah.
You know, on that 40, cusp of 40, which is kind of where people are sitting. So if Holoskinks don't do super well or Fishy takes, everyone's kind of going to end up at the same point. So we'll see where that goes. Cool.
That would definitely be cool to see. A tight race at the end. That would be good.
Right, I will load up the next. And as a reminder, we are watching from I can never say the name. Nerd Rage Fred's perspective. And again, I looked it up, Joe. And I think this does technically fall within the rules. Okay. But it is all Cav.
Oh, it's a horde faction.
It is. So, like, there is only a maximum of 5 of the Scythian. They have only hit 3 ranged horse.
Okay.
And, like, again, this is 5 of a different unit. So
yes, it is.
Technically,
it's in the rules.
It's in the rules.
It fits. It definitely fits. That was all noble lancers on the flank there. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So it's in the rules. Is it gonna? I mean, I feel like this isn't the kind of thing the rules are trying to stop. I feel like this is the kind of thing the rules are trying to protect the players from doing themselves.
A little bit.
So you know, Damners, he found the way through. I don't know if it's gonna help him that he's managed to find the way through, but
I don't know. Charging those guys right in there though. That's a bit of a might not want to do that.
No, I mean he's kind of ignoring.
Yeah, he's wow.
They're taking some shots. Well, Numidians are famous for their javelin throws as well. I mean they are smashing through.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is one of the downsides of Rome. They don't have shield wall. They only have Castudo. Right. So cavalry can do very well if they can get in.
Yep.
But I guess he didn't get very many Pila volleys off before they at least won.
Yeah.
But he didn't get any in there. But no, I mean they're winning.
16,
look at the Cavs.
20. Yeah, I mean this is a brutal situation. There you go. Like they have to win really quick to move forward, right?
Yeah.
Well, this was the plan. It was I don't care about your horse archers. You can do what you want with them. I mean, the balance of power is so in Nerd Rage. Oh, I give up. In Fred's in Fred's favor, but like, I think if there can be some quick routes here.
Yeah. If that Cav right there was doubling back and starting to rear charge,
I just
instead of just all dog piling on the archers, this could definitely be turning around.
I mean, the general's getting out of the way. These guys are he's got a lot of these cavalry that are kind of just wasted having to be chasing these riders.
Yeah.
This were the colors that I saw where it's like it's just the opposites of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, you just want to see them move in, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm honestly, I'm waiting for 2 of those guys to just start rear charging.
Yeah.
But look at all that room
yeah,
coming for reinforcement. Oh God.
He needs to break this side really quickly, and I don't think it's happening. I think he's seen this and he's gone, I would rather wait for them to commit and then oh no, I mean they're coming in here, right?
Now, yeah, but that might have been a little too late. I mean, he's going to get a charge on the general.
Yeah,
looks like.
I don't know. Maybe he's gone.
No, he's not charging the general. Okay.
If anything, actually, a little bit has charged his own horse.
Yeah.
These guys might be setting up for that charge there.
I would. Yeah. Hopefully they do end up going through there. But I mean, his general did get through. I don't know if his general's still alive, but he did get through the line there.
Yep. Well, let's see if anyone's got the generals. Yep, general died recently, so he did die. Here we go. Here comes this charge. I mean, maybe killing the general in return. But, I mean, there's a whole army here.
Yeah, there's still all that over there. This is not looking good. This is not looking good.
You know, maybe these 9 horses will be the ones that... he's cycle charging nicely here, though.
That is really what he needed to start doing
a
little while ago. Like, before those reinforcement infantry started coming over, if those 3 cav that was sitting back there, if he had started rear charging, I mean, like you said, there's still all this coming back over here now, which...
Yeah, there's a lot on the way. I think there was maybe, and like, it's the difficult situation Damner's put himself in by bringing only cavalry. It felt like there was maybe like a 30-second window he had to capitalize on having just the insane mobility. And if he wasn't able to extract like 100% value from those 30 seconds, there was no way he could have won.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like he's doing a pretty good job. He honestly is doing a pretty good job. I mean, there's still, what does that say? There's still a little less than 2 minutes left in this, and he doesn't have a lot left.
No.
So he's still getting things accomplished here, but unfortunately his guys, they're just... with the cavalry coming back and the infantry just... Yeah, this is...
I mean, it's also got to be probably the most micro army you could bring.
I would say that. So yeah, so far that we've seen, this is definitely one of the more micro intense. I feel like he deserves something for just doing that all-out charge right at the beginning of the fight.
This is what happens with the Monsters Abound and Colonel Damner's duo each time. Is we look at it and we're like, he didn't really have a chance, but he deserves... He gave it a real try with something that had no shot, you know? Like, they deserve, like, some sort of award. It looks like that's pretty much the end of it then. I think there's one unit here. Just some...
Yeah, he's got that. And I think there's another one further behind him, but that's just going to run out.
It does look like, you know, there's a noble charge in.
With light missile captain.
Yeah. I mean, they're not expecting it. The flags are open. Oh no, he's gonna shoot. I mean, I don't know how some of those arrows missed. You've got so many targets here to hit.
That's confusing.
But yes, someone say he should have tried to get something out of a skirmish phase. Yeah, I think because he could win the cavalry skirmish easily, right?
Oh sure.
But I guess if you're Nerd Rage Fred, you see it and you go, I'm not doing a cavalry skirmish phase. You come to me, yeah. There we go. He fought it all the way to the bitter end. But that is the second one that has gone Nerd Rage Fred's way. So that is him taking the best of 5. So we'll see what... who knows what Damners has bought in this last army.
I mean, he did get 900 kills.
Yeah? Yeah? He technically killed more. Did he? No. No, he didn't. Especially if you start to count the horse as a second person. All right. Well, we'll see if that's classed as valiant while we update the leaderboard. So that is a whopping 5 points for 2 cats in a trench coat because of the extra. I have to do the most basic maths on this stream every time, and every time I kind of, I sit there and I really have to think what 3 + 5 is. Okay, I can do 1 + 1. So assemble creatively are on 2. So the poll's up. We'll see if that was a valiant. I'm seeing mixed in chat of people agreeing with you of it deserves something, and also no way was that valiant. So we'll see what comes of it. All right. I will say as well, the Rome 2 games have been real fast.
They normally are.
Yeah.
They normally are pretty quick, especially 1v1s. I mean, you won't start seeing longer ones until either one, you have good players all the way around that just play land battles, or you have like 4v4s.
Yes.
And then you'll see, 20, 25. I think one of the ones I've covered a land battle once. It was like 36 minutes long. And initially when it was loading in, I was like, is this a siege? Like, this is crazy time.
No, it was just a bunch of those nobles stood in a circle refusing to die. But... All right. It's sounding like it's going to not be a valid defeat. I'm going to throw over to the game. So, Joe, I think we had a discussion about artillery. And I think I tipped you as to like, oh no, it'll be fine. Right? Like, I don't think we need a specific rule for it. We've got the rule of 5.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I don't know what has gone through the mind of Colonel. I think I know. He saw a ballista and he saw arrows and he thought, what if they were a lot bigger?
Are those chevroned?
A little. Oh, some of them are, yeah.
Are those gold chevrons?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And we've also got gladiators up at the front.
Gladiators, here. I'm not mad at the gladiators. I'm actually a fan of gladiators. They could do a lot of damage, but I mean, maybe not on land battles.
It does feel like this is some sort of Roman Colosseum battle that we're about to witness.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
yes, it definitely does.
I mean, he's got the ranged advantage.
Yeah, initially.
If you're no range Fred, you see this. I think this is the opposite. This is the time we go, oh, I'm coming to you.
I have to come to you.
The skirmish phase is there are no horses. So, I mean, these cavalry, really, they might be able to just sit pretty and shoot some of these down. Oh!
That was brutal.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
I mean, I think it looked worse than it was. Only 9 killed, but it does look... Can they pivot?
No. The only way you can get them to turn is to actually get in and manually fire them and get them to turn to their total arc. But that center's probably going to get devastated pretty good making its way up there.
Yeah.
All those Macedonian infantry's probably going to take some damage.
I mean, if you were Nerd Rage Fred, you just go around and charge all of this.
Oh, sure.
Then it's over, right?
It's over. No... He's doing the exact thing that he needs to do. He's baiting in the center with all of his infantry. Not really baiting. He's just moving them forward and getting the cav all around the sides.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
That's Sarissa cavalry he has on the left.
Yep.
Brutal.
I mean, the gladiators are getting ready to engage. I mean, the good thing for him is he's got a lot of spears.
Yes.
Oh, is that true? He's got 4 spears. Okay, so they're just going to shoot down the general.
Yep. That one unit that's sitting there just kind of doing nothing, I would bring that in and have that start hitting the artillery.
Yeah, agreed.
Just to knock them off the artillery, because then they can't do anything.
But you know what? Maybe Nerd Rage Fred has seen this and he's thought, there's no way I can lose this. I'll let them get some shots off. For morale, I'll let them get some shots off. Here they come then, the gladiators. I feel like the gladiators a little bit being sent to their deaths in that these bulls are going to keep shooting.
Yeah. Well, those are Thracian warriors right there. If he... I mean, they're already down some. He didn't hit his ability on the charge there with the gladiators, though. He's got a mix gladiators and gladiatresses in there, right? Or is it all gladiators with the gladiator spearmen?
There's gladiators, there's gladiator spearmen.
It's just gladiators, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. I prefer that as well.
Yeah,
they're into the... Yeah, it was a matter of time before they got into those guys, but...
Hey, Hey, look, these... Oh, I was looking at the wrong unit. I thought there was a rat, but I was like, do you know what? There's hope.
Well, he's winning in the middle.
Yeah,
right there. He's killing something.
I think...
Oh, explosive shot.
And that has made... I believe his own gladiators rout.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. They've seen, we are worth nothing to the...
The Emperor does not care.
No. And here all of the cav are coming in. I mean...
This is a wrap-up session right here.
Yeah, this is... They're all going to move in now. I mean, we say that the Rome 2 battles are quick. I wonder how... Oh, some nice... It looks cool. He's got that going for him.
It looks good, yeah.
I wonder how we'll see that with the 3K battles, because... In my experience, I find 3K to be, especially if you get cav charges in, really fast.
They can be.
So we'll see how these kinds of timings compared to 3K. But that is, I don't think these guys are going to be able to put up much of a fight. I mean, some gladiators mixed in, you know. Yeah. I mean, that's a 5v1, and they're not winning it.
Yeah, no, they're running.
Just stamp the horse.
They're looking for the nearest hill to run to.
Yeah. I think me saying just stab the horse has definitely made this. This is the animal cruelty stream that we're gonna have to put some apology out for at some point. But yeah, that is. I mean, with 30 seconds left on the clock, that is it. So we can start. If people think that was a valiant defeat, what do you think, Joe?
I don't think so.
There was
again. I think he deserves something.
But not the word valiant.
Originality. I guess originality, but.
I mean, there's 30 seconds left. Oh, there we go. I was like, nothing's alive.
Yeah, I don't know what's. There we go. Okay.
All right, let's see. I mean, some good. You just want to see a 1 in front of all of these for there to have really been any chance, right?
Yeah.
Oof. Well, that is. I mean, Never-Age Fred, I imagine, did a lot of his practice streams training against normal army compositions.
Yeah.
And then came up against that.
So. Yeah, saw that. Went what? Yeah.
Okay, so that is another 3 points for Two Cats in a Trench Coat, putting them again into the 40s. And we have Assemble Creatively with just the 3 points, so 3 in total, unless people believe that was a valiant defeat. I feel like, do you know what? It's hard to tell, Joe, because sometimes Monsters Abound will bring something absurd, and people will go, oh, absolutely, that was valiant. And sometimes he'll bring something absurd, and they'll go, what are you doing? Yeah. So it feels like it really goes either way, depending on who's in chat at that exact moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of lean my hat a little bit to the second option there on the what was that kind of thing. Like, it was fun to watch. Just wish it had gotten a little bit more kills, maybe, but
it's why we've got most entertaining matchup as a category, right?
Oh,
that could be where they get it. All right, I am just gonna load us into the next game. So we are seeing this from. I've just immediately forgotten whose perspective this is actually from. From Sotek, I believe.
Okay.
I'm just going to double check that's true. I don't want everyone rooting for the wrong people. We had that in like our very first ever clash. Is the Shogun 2 doesn't tell you who's who.
Oh yeah.
And it was Oda versus Oda. So the whole time we're rooting for the wrong people. Right. So Jackie Fish is Rome, and Lawmaster of Sotek is Carthage, and we will be seeing this from Carthage's perspective. Classic
battle.
I heard that this is one of their favorite battles that they played. So we'll see how it pans out. You're right. It's a classic matchup. I wonder which Punic. We'll know which Punic War it is depending on which way the battle ends, I guess. Hopefully not the third.
Oh yeah. Okay, he's got some elephants there.
Yep.
Is that 2 units of elephants back there? Okay. Okay.
No. Keeping them back as well, so they're not going to get shot easily right at the start. I guess. Oh, so we've got those Syrian archers.
Yeah,
always love to see Numidians.
Yes, yeah, they're very powerful.
So we've got the initial skirmishing. I don't know if these auxiliary camp have maybe been caught off guard here. Oh,
it looked like he might have been. Oh, got too close.
Oh, a couple of them been caught.
Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about right there. That was another one of the reasons. Like, as far as I know these are skirmish cavalry, but horse archers, you saw them get caught and they were still able to get away.
Yeah. I know Carthage lost all 3 wars, but hey, they put up some better resistances than others, depending on which war it is. I guess smart, really, to bring 2 sets of the Numidians and a group of Carthage cavalry, right? So you've got someone who can, you've got someone who can.
You can lock them down, at least lock down one of them and start skirmishing the other one.
Exactly, because you can't catch both of them. So we are hearing, unfortunately, that is not a valiant defeat for the last one. Some sort of award is needed, but I still haven't actually bought whatever the prize will be for the winner. It's going to be just something that I buy that feels right and feels historical. But maybe, I'll spend tenner on something for Monsters Abound and Colonel Damners as some sort of prize to represent what happened. So we've got further skirmishing going on up here. Is these more? Yeah, more Numidians. I mean, nice if they can just keep getting these shots off, but they're getting
shot though. What's the line looking like? What did Jackie bring for Rome? Those veteran legionnaires, the whole line?
Yeah, it looks like it. So that'll be where he's brought his five of the unit, right? With one first cohort at the end.
There's your want. That's your want. Even if the general dies, it won't matter.
Yeah. And they really have formed a full line, haven't they? We've got.
They did.
The Libyan infantry are it's going to be a much smaller footprint for them trying to hold that. I guess he's wondering when's best to deploy the elephants.
I mean, one chance that he could try and do is get out of the shield wall and try and collect as many of those Roman units into one fight as possible per one of his. So if he can trap 2 of those Roman infantry into one fight with one of his infantry, it kind of opens the door a little bit. But I see elephants moving in there.
They are, I think he's tried to disrupt a lot of these archers to clear them space to get in, right?
Okay.
And it's worked. He's sacrificed a unit of Numidians here. I think he's going to sacrifice a second unit going into these guys. The elephants, I mean, they've walked through. We'll see who stands back up. It's usually quite a few.
Yeah.
Oh, the numbers dropping though.
Oh my God.
And they've gone for the archers.
Yeah, they're going after the archers. I wonder if where's his general? Did he come in with the no? His general's moving up now.
We got the second war elephants there. I mean, this is a hell of a blob here. If you want to walk through something.
It is. Yes, it definitely is.
All right, so I guess these auxiliary cav coming in to try and tie down the elephants. They're now out of control.
Yeah, they're out of control.
These guys coming through. They're trying to reform into I guess a thinner line.
Yeah, he's trying to hit Testudo, but Testudo doesn't do anything against elephants.
No, they don't care.
No.
They'll walk through anything. And that's the general's unit, right? So that is... Oh. Wait, the elephants. I see what you're saying. The elephants are the general.
Yes. Yeah, he picked the African elephant. Now, that right there, keep going forward with those elephants getting into all that mixed up, whatever that is. Oh, he's got gladiatresses there as well. Those rounder flags, he's got 2 gladiatresses. Auxiliary cav, I mean...
Who are you giving this to at the moment?
Them. Right now, I'm kind of... If those elephants keep moving around there, and he's got quite a gap there too, I'm kind of giving a little bit of an edge to Carthage right now. If he can get those elephants to keep moving, but if they go out of... That's going to be a rough go.
They're not yet. These the first set of elephants is now dead. I thought I saw the slingers getting really close. I think they may have been pulled back.
I hope they got pulled back. I saw that as well. They were moving really close.
I think that might have just been I've dragged them up and then realized, oh no, I've dragged them too far. Where would you put these elephants right now?
I would be going. I wouldn't even care about that unit they're fighting. I would be hitting those 2 units right in front of it.
Yep.
Those veteran and that other gladiatress. I'd be smashing into that.
It looks like he's going for the general's bodyguard. So this is Sotek, right? As Carthage. Walking through a few of their own hoplites, but you know, it's not elephants if they haven't trampled a few friendlies. But you can see Jackie has broken through here, and he has made it to these slingers.
Yeah. I don't know. The elephant play. Yeah. I would have absolutely used the trample there. That's a nice rear charge.
That is.
That's a nice rear charge.
This is. I mean, the balance of power, I think, is not reflecting actually just how this could go either way at this moment.
Yeah. I feel so. I think the elephants are definitely tipping the balance of power right now.
There's still 24 of them.
Yeah. Charging into the back of his own men. That is probably one of my most fun things to ever see people do is rear charge their own guys. I love watching that happen.
The moment you turn around, you're like, oh no, wait, Jeremy, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, he's managed to keep the general alive, which is nice. But as you say, it's not super impactful. It's more impactful for he needs just the maneuverability.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Rome is penning them in now.
Yeah, those elephants are starting to get. He's getting them out though.
They're exhausted.
Yeah, he's got it. Did he bring the hopefully he brought the strategist general. He did. He can refresh himself.
Hopefully
he refreshes himself.
Those are friendlies. I was like, you can get them. They're out for blood. They'll take anything they can. They're going back in.
Yeah. He has to. He's got it. He has to just keep...
Because these guys aren't holding...
Cycle charging with elephants now. He has the cycle charge with elephants.
Oh, and how are we seeing on those numbers? They're dropping down.
Brutal charge again. Wow. Those elephants got to be 400 or 500.
Jeez, I just saw it. Yeah, blimey.
Yeah, look at that roll line.
Yeah, I mean, here's still doing. Rome is still holding these 2 here. They've still got cav. I mean, I guess it's going to depend on how quickly. I was going to say how quickly Rome win here, and if they can regroup and centralize a bit. If they can kill these guys, for example, if the slingers, there we go. If the slingers will break, that frees up. No, I mean that cav I don't think are gonna make it.
Nope.
Maybe 7 of them there. Oh no,
Nope.
they didn't.
He's got to get those elephants out of there.
18 elephants left.
Yeah.
This is. I see why they were like, this is an insane battle.
This is definitely a crazy battle. I love how Jackie's general's still just riding around all over the place.
All right, yeah, it looks like the elephants are being pulled back. The general's still going around. Oh, he's being shot, though. But he's dodged it nicely. He's only lost 1 unit. Yeah. Something needs to take out these slingers, I think. Not having any range to answer them is... Oh...
No.
Come
on.
He's
still there.
Oh, they're gone.
He has to move them because he's got infantry coming at him.
Yeah.
Or nope, he's just going to charge in with the elephants again. Good on him.
I mean, it's worked so far, hasn't it? It's.
I mean, one of the things I'm shocked
there we go.
that those elephants did not go out of control once.
Yeah.
Like the other ones did. This general has not gone out of control yet. I'm shocked. And I'm also shocked. I don't think he used trample. I don't think he's used trample yet, has he? Is that trample right there?
Let's have a look.
No, it's not.
No.
I have not seen him use trample yet, so that's a confusing thing, but it's also helping them not get as tired as quickly.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the strategy behind that. But yeah, slingers again, just feasting.
But I mean, I think the Romans are gonna win this.
Yeah.
So then it's. Sure. But I'm like, there are elephants dying. Oh, hold on, and we've got the gladiatrice is coming back in.
Is coming back.
And these guys are gonna come back.
Oh no. I think.
Oh, but they've broken. This is. I have no idea who's going to win this. I mean, I guess it comes down to, has Sotek seen these guys? Gals are coming.
Hopefully he has. But he's got so much. He's got so much to worry about now because those other 2 Roman units are freed up.
Oh yeah. It's you've got slingers and you've got elephants. That's your army now.
What's he got? 3, 4 elephants left.
I mean, this makes sense, right? Is you deal with this threat. These guys can get a few more shots in. I don't know how much ammo they have.
I don't know. He's got 170 kills.
Yeah.
Slingers, I mean, it's possible he might still have maybe another 2 or 3 volleys left. But he's doing right there. He's doing exactly what he needs to do with the elephants, spinning them right back around and getting them in there. But, we got wavering on the elephants. But
we got
wavering too.
Yeah. Come on, elephants. Oh, is that they're broken, right? Yep, they've routed. We've got another one looking to. I mean, honestly, another throw some slings into these guys, get them to break. I mean, we do have the veteran legionnaires. I don't know if Jackie's noticed they've come back because they're very far away.
They're just sitting over there. Yeah. Oh, there goes another elephant.
But is that going to be enough? Yeah, that's going to be enough to break them. Is that one? There's 2 elephants versus the legionaries.
And they are.
I think they're out of ammo.
Not happy.
Are they out of ammo?
Oh, he's out.
Oh, no, he's stopped again. Are they spooling up? They are.
Oh, God.
And they're hitting from behind as well.
Yeah, they are.
They're both wavering. Who's going to go first?
This is close.
Oh, he has realized he's got them.
Okay. They routed.
We've
still got to follow him, though.
We got 2 elephants versus 46 legionaries.
How many kills does the legion? I call them legionnaires. How many kills do the legionnaires have?
213.
No, the other ones, the ones that are coming in.
99. They're hoping to make it 100.
They might still have Pila. If they were in melee for a while, they might still have a volley, and a volley is enough to kill 2 elephants.
I mean, Sotek doing exactly what you've suggested.
Oh, sure.
Right?
He needs to make sure that unit does not come back.
But how many shots? Everything he can. They can't have. I mean, that's what 228 kills.
228. He could still have 1 volley.
Yeah,
he could.
And you don't want to see your main melee unit wavering at this point, right?
No.
If it's all you've got, he might hit that line and break.
Yeah.
And are they? Yeah, they're exhausted.
They're exhausted. He's got to use that. He's got to refresh them.
Well,
unless I don't know what else he would have used refresh on recently. By now, it should have picked back. He's gonna wait.
Do they have ammo? I don't know if they do. If they're standing.
No, their daggers. Unless he switched them to melee to make it look like they didn't have.
I mean, that would be such a smart play. But I mean, yeah, Jackie Fisher's saying, "No, you come to me this time."
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There's a lot of posturing going on now.
Yeah.
I guess would you engage here and then go through the
that's
sides or the flank?
I would just go straight through. As soon as they get engaged, I would just go right through my own unit and try and get in there now.
Yeah.
Just go right now. Hit that trample if it's ready and go.
Here we go. He's gonna have. I guess he's gonna have one walkthrough here.
Oh,
there's 50 seconds left, so something's gonna break.
Jeez.
What's that drop down to? 43. It's not. It's pretty big. He's still stayed above.
Losing slightly.
Is that an elephant? That's an elephant down.
Oh no.
We got one elephant left. They are shaken.
Oh God. This is definitely a very, 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 very close battle.
Yeah, I mean, this is the definition of a valiant defeat, right?
Yes.
Oh, they're all wavering. The last elephant's down. Who's going to break?
No.
I mean, oh, there we go. I mean, that's got to be the slingers now.
Yeah, yeah. The might of the Romans turned it around.
I mean, look at the back.
That's crazy, though. Look at all those bodies.
There we go. That is... I think.
Yeah, I'm saying valiant defeat right now.
I don't think we're voting for it. That is a valiant defeat. Absolutely. Like, chat, feel free to vote just so it feels good for you to say that you also agreed that was a valiant defeat. But that was absolutely incredible to watch. Lordmaster Sotek and Jackie Fish, they're putting up an incredible battle. 618 kills on those war elephants.
Solid. That is definitely solid. Jackie got some okay kills.
He did. I mean, everyone did their job well, right? It's only a few. I imagine these guys caught out by the elephants on that first charge. The archers maybe, but then we don't know if that one is an elephant. It was probably what won the game. You know, if that's the one they took out.
Yeah.
Well, what a fantastic game! All right, we're gonna go to the leaderboard.
That was a really good fight.
Okay, we've got Holoskigs, and we're just gonna give him 2. You can't come down to 1 unit versus 1 unit and not call that a valiant defeat.
Sure.
And for Fishy Takes, that is 3. So I don't think we've not seen a sweep yet, right? I think everyone has won 3-0.
Yeah.
So let's see. I mean, we had high hopes for the Ballistas, but so far everyone's...
High hopes.
So we've got Sotek coming in now as Egypt and Jackie Fish as Parthia. So more elephants from Sotek. We've seen he likes them and he knows how to use them.
Yeah. That looked like quite the amount of cataphracts, though, from Parthia, though.
Yeah, let's go and have a look and see what they've got. Parthian swordsman, and over here we've got the horse archers. There's the cataphracts. I assume some on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 Eastern cataphracts.
And royal cataphracts for
royal cataphract general.
Got archers in the middle. Oh, and light archers there.
Which archers did he bring? Parthian?
He's got 1 Parthian foot and 1 Persian light.
Oh.
I don't think I see another archer unit.
Only 2 archers?
Yeah, and over here we've got mercenary Rhodian slingers, Cretan archers, camel archers. A real diverse set of camel archers again. He clearly didn't see the Lionheart footage of, camel archers they're not all they cracked up to be for Egypt at the moment.
Yeah.
I guess hoping to try and take the range game here.
Yeah.
It's a shame that the Egyptians didn't get to fight in Egypt, but this is part of their conquest.
Yes.
So a big circle, a semicircle being formed by Jackie Fish?
he's definitely getting around the corner there. He's got heavy pressure on this side. 4 cataphracts on this one side. That is definitely something to be alarmed about.
Yeah. I mean, you've got camel archers trying to come around and form some sort of...
Oh, I'm sorry. I misspoke. Those are his ranged cav there.
Yeah.
I thought he brought all of his cataphracts over there.
So we got the first few shots going in.
Yeah.
I mean,
shooting in the back there. I would charge that personally. That skirmish unit right there on the ground. I would absolutely charge it.
Into the slingers?
Into the slingers, yeah. I would have charged into those slingers just to try and get some kills on them.
I mean, they're on 16, so yeah, all of those camels at the moment. So that was their clear target.
Yeah.
Whoa. We've got a bit of a chase going on over here.
Uh-oh.
We've got the cataphracts and we've got the camels. What's faster? Surely a camel's faster than a cataphract.
I was gonna if he keeps moving those camels. Oh.
That one guy is on the the fastest horse. Oh, it looks like they've been caught. Over here, I don't know if Sotek's fully knowing where he can utilize these camel archers against this line, right?
Yeah.
It feels like the skirmish, the range skirmish is kind of going to Parthia.
Yeah, this is actually kind of looking like Jackie's kind of courting him into something here. Yeah. Yep, cataphracts are moving. Now he's got a Levy, if I'm not wrong, that's a Levy Thereo spear that he had back there, right, which are good. The round banner right there. Oh, it's a Nubian spearman.
So was this bait to get these cataphracts in to hit something?
I believe so. I believe that was a bait tactic to get them in there.
Oh, that's a lot of dead camels in one shot there.
Yeah,
I mean, there is a response, but these guys, they're just going to go into these slingers. I feel like Sotek's a little bit said, well, I'm probably not going to win the range game, so I might as well use these guys to get some kills elsewhere. The cataphracts are going down, but, you know, they're cataphracts. It's not quick.
Yeah.
And then we've got a charge coming in from the swordsman.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That is definitely going to be a problem. I would get those cataphracts. Yep, looks like he's mounting them up to get them out of there. Just as the swords get there. Perfect. Perfect timing.
Sometimes, because I have to do this through 2 different computers, my middle mouse click just stops working. And this is one of the times. I've got it back. Okay. There we go. So we've got we've actually got some infantry engagements going on over on this side as well. They are looking like, I wonder if Sotek took them because they said Sobek.
He probably did, because they're not good. They're not very good in melee.
I think he saw that and he's like, I know that. I know that name. And still, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So we have got the elephants moving in now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're going to be able to do. Like, you'd want to see more clumps.
Yeah, you would definitely want to see more clumps. I think Jackie definitely played this pretty well on not having his infantry all up on. Oh, he had a Ptolemaic cavalry as well. I didn't know that.
I mean, there's a big cavalry skirmish
going
over here.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going Egypt's way.
No, I don't think it is. I do not believe that it is.
Can you rebind the camera look? Look, that is a very smart suggestion, and one that I should have done several streams ago. I've come to terms with what I've got. Here come the...
Here they come. Here they come.
Yes, I'm absolutely going to do that for the next stream.
It's a good charge. I mean, he's running over he's running over one of his units, but that unit was already wavering.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a loss, but not a gigantic loss.
Yep. It feels like, I think, for me, Egypt's maybe just being forced to scatter out a little too much here, and the cavalry of Parthia has just kind of picked off whatever they want, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that one Ptolemaic on the other side's gone. The general, I don't think the general has very much left. The elephants are in there.
He's got 5 units.
Yeah, this is looking like it is switching to the opposite side. This is definitely looking like it's going to be a Parthia.
Yeah.
Parthia game. Yeah, the range is still firing, though. I mean...
Yep. You got those slingers thrown in. I will say I was surprised that... Never surprised, but, like, Jackie Fisher's played so much Rome 2, right? I don't know. I don't know what Sotek's history with it is, but that first battle was so incredibly close. I was like, is Sotek also secretly play an absolute ton of Rome 2?
Yeah.
But I think this is where Jackie's kind of extensive knowledge has really come through. Like, his target priority for his cataphracts has been really, really good.
Yeah. The elephants are still on the move.
Yeah.
And he hasn't lost any. Same as last battle. Hasn't lost any yet. I don't think... Oh, he's got 228. Actually, he is racking up some kills.
Yeah.
But I think Parthia has... Yeah, he's got a ranged right there, just blasting into the side of that elephant unit.
I mean, we have more of those Sobek cultists. We'll call them the Sotek cultists. I mean, they can beat light archers.
Sure.
If they drop their swords, they can always headbutt them and use the teeth.
That's true. That is definitely true. Oh, there's another ranged unit just sitting back over there. I mean, this is...
It's a scattered battle, isn't it?
Yeah. This is definitely...
I mean, you look at where the kind of pools of casualties have been, and it is all over the place. But yeah, this is, I mean, there's 1 minute left on it, and I don't think that 1 minute is going to be these elephants walking perfectly in a formation through every single Parthian unit.
No. Unfortunately, I do not believe we're going to see the same kill count as we did in the previous game. No, they just shattered.
Yeah, that's going to be that for Sotek. So we'll put it into the chat if you think, someone said, has he renamed his channel to Lawmaster as Sobek? Yeah, we'll put it into the chat if you think that was a valiant defeat. What are your thoughts, Joe?
I think it was. I think he did the best that he could. He did what he could do. It was a lot of cavalry, and those cataphracts. I have suffered the wrath of cataphracts many times. They are not forgiving. Yep. They are really not forgiving, and if they can get in there, and you got 2-3 of them working together, like he did against his general, against the Ptolemaics over there. I think that he did it the best that he could, but yeah, I agree with what you said. He definitely got he didn't. I don't want to say he let himself get too thinned out, but he got too. It was too spread out.
Yeah, I guess
he also has 5 Sobek cultists.
Yeah.
Okay, that might be a little bit of a helping.
It's Lawmaster and Sobek. I mean, the elephants have done well. I think we're seeing, those camel archers, they did get caught out so quickly. They didn't really get a chance to generate much value for him. The game thinks it was a valiant defeat, so we'll see what chat think. There was a question: why was there a sudden pause? Will the tournament be able to be finished by the end of the year? Yes, there will be. We've got all of the games apart from the finals, which haven't been voted on yet, have been played. So we're just for the next each Friday going through the replays of those and showing them off. So we are graciously joined by Joe this week for Rome 2. I think it's serious trivia for 3K next week. I will have to check. And then it is, oh my God, what's the last game? Pharaoh. So, and then we'll have the finals. So we'll have them week after week after week. But yes, all on track to finish by the end of the year. If anyone knows the dates, they will work out that our last one will be on the 5th. So the day after our showcase. So hopefully there'll be lots of good vibes, lots of stuff to chat about there.
Yeah.
Right, onto the leaderboard. That was the second win. So that is a big 5 points for Jackie Fish. Yeah. And again, 3 + 5 is I've had to do that a lot in this tournament, and each time just gets me. All right, we will see if that comes out as a valiant defeat. But we're on to our final game.
Yes. Of the whole thing?
I think so, right?
Oh, wow. Okay. I thought there was one more set, but yeah, no, I think you're right.
Yeah, we've done we've done Damners, and now... Okay, it's saying it is Valiant. So let me...
Good vote. Definitely a good vote. Whoever voted for it to be Valiant, that was a good vote.
I have gone off the leader... Hold on. I can't change it when I'm off of it. So we're just going to have to swizzle back for me. Otherwise, I will forget. And then Sotek he wouldn't have got the number that he deserved. All right, we'll go back to the game. So, what have we got here?
Vernie...
I see naked
Macedon?
warriors. Hopefully not so naked that we have to blur the stream.
No, they have their trusty loincloth. You'll be fine.
Because I zoomed right in. I was like, I've got it. For my own curiosity, let's find out. Here we go. Oathsworn. A lot of
Oathsworn. I like seeing that. I like seeing the Oathsworn.
Hunters and skirmishers. Noble horse. We like to see noble horse. They've done very well for us so far. Okay, so it's a more robust, I think, a more traditional line than we've seen him take recently.
Yeah, this is a good one.
And Jackie Fish, a good one. I mean, Jackie Fish sometimes, knowing that he's got the 2, so he's got like the best of, he sometimes branches out a little bit more in that last one. But I don't know, like with Sotek, he might feel I can't go too silly because Sotek's playing really well. So we've got pikes and we've got these were archers, right? Yeah, mercenary archers.
5 pikes.
Javelins at the back.
Companion, Thessalian.
I mean, we're seeing a similar-ish composition of like really elite horse, but like Jackie's got a lot more horse, right? 2 more units.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So Sotek's going to want to win the. Oh, I can press play. Sotek's going to want to win the infantry game pretty quick here, I feel. But he doesn't.
He's definitely going to want to do that. Yeah.
Because he doesn't have spears. He has 1 unit of chosen spearmen, and that unit of chosen spearmen, if he can't really gang up on these horses, are going to have to do a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fighting in Egypt's shadow, in the shadow of the pyramid. There it is, in the shadow of the pyramid. It's hard to lose.
The only chance that he really has right off the bat before they even engage each other is if he can trap those shock cavalry together.
Yeah.
And they don't get the chance to get the charges off because, I mean, shock cavalry has very low melee defense. So if he can get in there and hold them in place, he might be able to win that fight overall. But I'm a little undecided about the front line here for Jackie with 5 pikes.
Yeah.
I don't really know how that's going to work out. Don't let those nakeds just get shot. Please do not just let those nakeds just get shot.
Hold on. We're the wrong way round. This is Sotek, right? We're yellow. This is Sotek. Sotek's the pikes. Right?
Oh.
Right?
I thought it was the other way.
Yeah, the camera started me behind Jackie Fish. Oh, no. I can't say that definitively because chat can rewind and see that I moved the camera over and then completely forgot who I was. But here we go. We have Sotek shooting in. So, Cretan archers. Oh no, I think oh no, chat will tell me. Competitor number 1 versus competitor number 2. We have the archers firing in here. I think we can assume that the naked warriors are Sotek, and we'll find out at the end if that's incorrect.
I mean, maybe that's the tactic. Just let them fire at the naked warriors. Yeah. Maybe that's the tactic. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure these guys are Sotek because Sotek's always been yellow. So Jackie Fish is the naked warriors. He gets all the credit for bringing them. I mean, they've not got any armor. So it's quite a sad. Oh no, not the back.
Oh god.
That's not what you want to see.
No.
So we've gone. So it's Sotek you're unconvinced by the pikemen here then.
No. Don't do that.
I mean, a little bit of a side.
He's getting in there a little bit. Okay.
Same over
Normally,
here.
that's not something you want to do, is charge pikes head on.
No.
Normally, it's not.
A lot of enemies have learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
But I do kind of wonder if he's thinking, well, you know, I've got all of the cav in the world.
Yeah.
I have time as long as I'm not killed quickly. And oh, there they go. Yes, so we have the.
So the pikes are starting to get lit up a little bit there.
Oh, sorry. Someone in chat corrected me. The Averni are the yellow bordered. So the Averni are Sotek. Look, we'll figure it out at the end. We'll make sure the right people get the points. But yeah, we're going to keep assuming that the Naked Warriors are Sotek because I feel like that's a unit he would bring. Okay. Companion cavalry is looking to come in. I mean, you're kind of right in that you're not kind of right. You're fully right. The pikemen have done pretty well in where those engagements are, but the Oathsworn aren't. They're getting through. They're getting through the lines.
Yeah, they are getting in there a little bit.
I mean, more pikemen coming, but they're just getting shot from the sides. Javelin men. So yeah, this is definitely Sotek. I don't know why the colors have swapped, but this is definitely Sotek.
How's that cavalry skirmish going on the left over there? Does that noble horse look like it's
losing slightly? Oh, they're both losing. So who thinks they're winning? No one. Everyone's feeling pretty pessimistic in this melee.
Yeah. The general's sneaking through the middle there. He's getting into his range, but he's going to have another Oathsworn that he has to deal with.
We do have
from Mastodon, and there's
savage
another.
Dogs.
Oh, the dogs! I didn't even see the dogs.
Me neither. So Sotek is kind of hard to tell where this is going at the moment. I guess if Jackie's pikes is that all that's left?
I think so.
Oh, maybe one unit hidden here.
Yeah, he's got one there. He's got 2 pikes left. 3 pikes left. 4 pikes left. No, he's still got a decent amount of pikes left.
There's some at the back, yeah. I mean, would you be tempted to march these guys forward into the back of these Chosen?
Yeah, I think I would. I'd probably take them out of pike and just let them charge in there and get them out of there.
Ooh, one of those is going to break. Oh, surely it's not the heavy horse. There's a lot more of them left.
Yeah. The noble horse not being there anymore, though, is a little shocking, unless maybe that's where Jackie charged into. Maybe he just charged right into the back of the noble horse.
This has just been decided. I think this unit of swordsmen came running in.
Yep.
And that's going to be big for Jackie. He's got a lot more mobility now, a lot more freedom. And it looks like he's going to win this side as well. Yep.
Yeah.
And these archers are probably not feeling too good about their odds.
No, they are not. They are not. Definitely not feeling happy right now.
Here we go. The pikes are moving in.
Rear charge. They didn't even get into the range yet, and they're already wavering. Oh my god. But they're Oathsworn. They're fighting through it. They're fighting through it. They're going. Yeah, there's.
Feels bad to be poked in the. They're not even turning around, and I think that's to their credit. You know, it's they know what's happening.
Yeah.
These Oathsworn doing I mean, they've probably got 131 kills. They've done a good job against the pikemen, but
taking on 2 pike units, that's actually really good. But nope.
So what if we? There's the wavering.
Yeah.
Well, someone's saying I think Sotek may not have too much experience with pikes. Yeah, we'll see absolutely who that was. There we go. So it was Lord Master Sotek Thuani. We were right the whole time. The difficult there. I didn't even spot the dogs, but they didn't manage to get much done.
Yeah, and very unfortunate that his cav was not able to get more kills there. That's I feel like that was something that he needed to get as well. Yeah. The noble horse and if he was able to get some really good kills with them, that might have been a little bit more helpful. But
yeah, you can see it in the heavy cav. It's the reason that we limited them very quickly, right? Is the cavalry they're so if you can. I think it is the mobility, like the ability to get in where you need to get in, rather than have to charge and take bad encounters. But we do see Oathsworn there. They did they did their best. Yeah, probably pretty annoyed at the Naked Warriors, thinking they didn't pull full rank there. All right, well that is our final match. So I am going to quickly swap around some compute bits so we can get ready for a big old wheel spin at some point. But that is a point for Holoskinks and 3 more points for Jackie Fish. It is up to you guys in the chat if you believe that is a Pyrrhic valiant defeat or not. What do you think, Joe?
There was a lot of opportunities that he could have taken. I'm going to say no. I don't think that was a valiant defeat.
And we did see not 811. That's too much.
That is a lot of points.
I mean, it's going to be a losing battle for everyone else to even try and come first there. I think, we're seeing. We saw a lot of sweeps. All of them were a sweep this time, which is surprising. I don't think we've ever had a clash like that. But I think we call them sweeps. I don't think does justice to especially that first battle by Sotek.
Yeah, that was a brutal battle. That first one was really, really good. I honestly. It's going to sound cliche, but I didn't know who was going to win until that once that elephant broke. Yeah, then it was pretty clear. But I mean, those elephants could have kept on going.
Yeah. If only just you want them to give me 10 more seconds. Just stamp one more unit, and we've got this Carthage.
That was the one thing, though. Back to that battle, I don't know if he used trample very much. I didn't see a second green dot.
Yeah,
next to that elephant, next to those elephant battles, and I feel like that could have helped. I really feel like that could have helped, but especially at that end there.
That could have been Sotek not having as much experience with Rome 2 as Jackie, right?
Oh, sure.
Not knowing when to pop that. But yes, once we have decided if it is a valiant defeat or not, we will have the second to last poll, which will be most entertaining matchup. So let me do a quick reminder of what those matchups were. So we had yourself, Joe, versus Lionheart. Care to give us any of the highlights of that trio?
I'll be completely honest. I think one of the first things I said to him when we got into the lobby was, I am not very high on myself winning this. I think that was the first thing I said to him. He kind of laughed a little bit and he said, well, I haven't played in a little bit. And then he immediately said, well, I am actually in the middle of a DEI campaign. I was like, okay, so you have been playing. Gotcha.
But he brought all of the units he'd used in a DEI campaign, not in Vanilla Rome,
Yeah.
So we had those matchups, which were a great kickoff to the stream. Then we had Nerd Rage Fred versus Colonel Damners. Colonel Damners, I think, just an agent of chaos. And that team is Team Chaos. The name matches them. Assembled creatively. That is their army ethos as well.
I would agree.
I think they tend to go for most entertaining versus going for...
Oh, he did. He definitely did most entertaining. I would say that.
And then we had the last set of 3, which we just saw, which was Jackie Fish versus Lormaster Sotek. Some really, really great battles there. Some really close battles. So it's up. I guess it's kind of coming up to them of if they want to see, 3 very solid matchups from yourself. They want to see the silly matchups from Colonel Damners, or if they want to see the very, I think it would be that first battle that would clinch it.
That first battle was really good. That was a really, really, really close fight. I thought that my battles, mine and Lionheart's battles were pretty close. That one was really close. Really, really close.
Resiliev did say saw Trample used multiple times, so maybe we would just...
he did use it? Okay, I didn't see it.
So it's a no for that last one being a valiant defeat. So this is where the numbers sit for now. But the bonus 2 points that go to both teams involved in the most entertaining matchup. If we can stick that one out, King Gobbo, or Steve, as I call you all the time. And while we get that ready, I'm gonna have to do this in studio mode. I've never done this before. I've never shown off. I can immediately see that I've broken this. Right, you can see it, but they can't yet. Okay, let me transition over to this. Right, so we're doing something. We're gonna try it. Let me unhide this so you guys can see exactly what we have here. So this is going to be the vote for what the final game of ERAS Clash, the finals are. So there were a lot more games on this wheel. We asked all of the competitors to veto a game from this wheel. So we started off with, I think, pretty much every historical Total War game. And that has been vetoed down bit by bit into these are the 4 that nobody has said they wouldn't want to try and do the finals in. So I am going to very quickly put us back on the leaderboard just as I check for sure. Oh, we're still on the leaderboard. Are we still on the leaderboard? No. Just for sure to make sure that I haven't had a last-minute change in veto in my DMs because, it's been known to happen. All right, let me have a look. Oh, I can see I've got some messages. That's someone sending me a meme. Okay, I can see so text online, but it looks like we're not getting a final veto from. I think the Holoskinks team were kind of happy with anything. Okay, then we're going to be going ahead with the wheel as is, but we're not because chat are going to have the chance to influence this wheel. Let me go back to the wheel. It took me way longer than you would have expected for me to put a gold border around a cutout of a window. So you'll see here all of the weightings. Napoleon's a little bit janky because there is a 1 there. They're all at 25%. What we're going to let chat do as part of their contribution is they are going to be allowed to vote on which one of these gets just a plus. Puts up to 40% and everything else down to 20.
Wow.
It's not a guarantee that they'll get the game that they voted for. But it definitely tips the odds in their favor. So if they want to see more Rome 2, they've got that option. So yeah, to read through those options, Rome 2, Napoleon, Thrones of Britannia, which is a new game. We've not as in just came out, but new game as in we didn't actually play a Clash on Thrones, and Medieval 2. 4 very solid games to play a final in. Be cool if it was a new game. It would be cool. Like we loved the Med 2 and the Napoleon and the Rome games, so all of them would be fantastic.
I'd personally like to see Thrones. I'm a huge fan of Thrones. I'm a big. I really enjoy that game.
We did see people asking, where is Thrones? Can we get a Thrones Clash? So this is their chance to tip it. So we are hearing that it is 2 points for Holoskinks, and I've moved on my keyboards. And for Fishy Takes for most entertaining matchup, which I think that first battle may be the closest battle of the entire Clash so far. So absolutely deserved. Right, that is back to the wheel. I've just got it written in OBS as massive wheel spin. So here we go. So, yes, Steve, if you hear me, let's throw up another poll. So the 4 options are Med 2, you can just do TOB. People will know what it is. Napoleon and Rome 2. So whichever people vote for, whichever wins, we will add 1 to the weighting of that game. And then we're going to spin the wheel. And we are going to see... Oh, I'm seeing an oopsie. Oh, no. Yep. I can't see what the polls are. So I don't know what he's done.
Well, I put it up on my other screen here. He has Thrones, Rome 2, and Medieval 2. He only had 3 choices.
Someone doesn't want to see us play Napoleon. And I'd say, so Rome 2 brought us the closest match we've ever seen. Med 2, I think just, overall, all of the matches were super solid there. Like all of them were at least close-ish. All of the matchups were really fun to see. I remember we saw Lionheart and I can't remember who his opponent was, but they had like a general's duel. And halfway through that duel, Lionheart realized that their general had double the units in their general's bodyguard than he did. That didn't go very well. And Napoleon, I'd say some of the most cinematic battles we saw. It's a fantastic looking game. So the poll is up. Joe, what would you go? You're saying you'd go for Thrones?
I would say Thrones. I'm a big fan of Thrones, and I would like to see it. I'd like to see battles from that game. I mean, we've seen fights from the other three. I mean, personally, another Rome wouldn't be bad, but I'm a fan of Thrones. I'd like to see it get in there.
I see maybe the biggest Thrones of Britannia fan in the world in the chat. Cody Bonds has jumped in to, I imagine, to come in and vote for Thrones to get the extra boost. But we will see. We'll see where it ends up. I would be happy with. I mean, I'd be happy with any of them. I've enjoyed casting all so far. This is going to be. I would go for Med 2 because it had my favorite replay controls.
Oh, okay.
And so that is entirely my commentator's perspective on. I really liked how the replay system worked for Medieval 2. It had the mini-map. It had people's names in brackets next to them. It was just really nice. So, purely from a technical perspective, I'll go for Med 2. But hey, maybe Thrones has the same thing. Okay. Cody has said, I think... Cody, are you the one fighting this battle? Because he said, I will drink from the skulls of my enemies. I can't remember if it's Cody or... maybe it is Cody fighting. Cody in Thrones of Britannia will be, I imagine, pretty tough to beat. But I'm seeing so many people say Thrones.
Yeah.
I feel like I may get some sort of riot if it doesn't land on Thrones.
That's quite possible.
Yeah, that's the concern. I was going to put everything at like 2 weighting and let it like triple or double it, but I think even just 1 point is enough. All right, Steve, just message me if it is just Thrones. If everyone's just voted for Thrones, just tell me now and let me just put a point in. Everyone, I have not seen another game name in the chat. Oh no, I'd say there's a Napoleon.
Yeah.
He said I may need to do some maths after this, so I don't know how long we're going to be here, but I need to do maths. Wait, so he's adding the Twitch and the YouTube polls together. Yeah, Thrones or Med 2. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. But yeah, so after this, we have 2 games left. We have 3 Kingdoms and we have Pharaoh. I'm pretty sure it's in that order. I will need to check with Serious Trivia, and I think it's Andy's Take who's joining us for Pharaoh. So I'll need to check in with them that they can make those times work. Otherwise, we may see some switching. And then we'll have the finals, which will be whatever game, it's Thrones. Whichever game is voted for here. So we have a big Thrones. Do we want to do 2? Is that... I mean, 50% feels fairer, but I feel like then I'll get more of a riot if it loses. You know? Steve, Steve, tell me this. How much Thrones was it? Would you say it's 50% Thrones or 40% Thrones? I'm monitoring every chat, so you say that wherever you want to say it. Oh, he said right, wait. Give us the results and we'll see just how much of a Thrones. 60% Thrones on YouTube. Oh, do you know what? That's, I mean, out of 4 options, 60% is pretty big. 100% Thrones for the wheel. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go to hiding if Thrones doesn't win this. No, you know what, Steve? I take it back. We're going for 40% because that is the promise that I made, and that is we are in the fair competitive spirit. All right, we're spinning this, okay? Why do I feel stressed? Don't wish me luck. Why do I need luck? It's fine. It's just a game. It's just a game. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, and it's gonna be Thrones. Wow. Okay.
That was close.
There we go. Okay, we'll go back to the leaderboard. So I'm gonna have to tell all the competitors that they are all gonna have to learn a new game. Everyone who's competing. Are you in the finals, Joe, or is it?
No, I don't believe it is me.
Oh, so you really had no skin in the game here for what that was gonna land on.
Yeah, I was just hoping for Thrones because, like I said, I'm a fan of it. So.
Well, Thrones of Britannia will be the game for the ERAS Clash Finals. I'll tell you what, maybe one of my favorite games we've gone back to so far, where I've got to just like replay it and re-experience it for myself. I'd say Thrones was up there.
Yeah.
But I am still playing Rome 2 from after.
Yeah, I think if I were to put them, you could ask people in my community. I would say that Thrones is my second most favorite Total War by itself, like not modded or anything like that. I think Thrones is my second favorite.
And now we'll get a nice little tournament for it. So thank you so much for joining us, Joe. Just again for people who join later during the stream, where can they find you if they want to see more?
Yeah, you guys can find me over on YouTube here and over on Twitch as well.
Brilliant. So if you like Rome 2 and you like what you saw, Joe's got, I'd say, probably some slightly high skill battles from people who play Rome 2 a lot. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Joe. It's been fantastic.
Thank you very much for having me. It was a fun time. It was definitely a fun time.
Are you in Three Kingdoms or Pharaoh? Will we be seeing you coming up?
I was in Three Kingdoms.
Okay, so we'll be seeing some of your gameplay next week. But otherwise, thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Thank you very much, Joe, for coming along. And I will update this leaderboard and see you guys for Three Kingdoms next week. Goodbye. Bye.